Alrighty, time for another what's sold on eBay video. This week was okay. The tail end of it is when it started getting slow. Um, but it definitely, terms of total sales wise, was a slower week. But to start off, we had this Roger Williams University Department of Public Safety. I originally put this to auction and it didn't really go anywhere, but so I relisted it as of right now, and then in a couple weeks it sold for $6.99. Montgomery, Alabama, heavy rescue, $8.99 on that one. Troy, Michigan, police, $5.99 on that one. Fayette Township, Ohio, this $4.99. This was out of that last little lot that I showed you guys at the end of last week. I got and there was, I think, 3 of them in there, and then there was, the two different ones. One of them was like the first district, and then there was just this fire department one. And as you can see, I had it originally listed as 2, but there was actually only 1. So good thing this sold right away to a very repeat buyer. So I caught it right away and took the listing down, so I didn't end up running into the problem of having, or saying I had 2 when I really only had the 1, and it was because I did this sell similar for it from the other one, and the other one I have 2 of. So that was a good thing to catch right away. Next was these little sergeant stripes, green stripes on black for $3.99. I've had this was some stuff I've had it for a while, as you can see from December. I had it for a while as this came out of a lot that kind of didn't have a lot of good, wasn't a lot of good stuff in it, but I'm pretty sure I made my money back on it, so it's turned out all right. Next was Santa Fe, New Mexico, $3.99 on that one. This one, El Paso, this sold on this one sold offer. Oh, actually, so did the Fayette Township one. Those both sold with offers. I sent out a lot of offers over the last 2 weeks. Not a lot of takers. Not a lot of takers with my 10% off, and some of them, if they were older, I sent them 15-20% off trying to get them moving. No, it didn't work. It didn't work out too well. There's only a handful of acceptances out of probably at least 15 offers being sent out. Cherokee Indian Reservation, Fire Department, $6.99 on that one. Cleveland, Ohio, this is Airport, Fire Medic, $5.99 on that one. Lickdale, Pennsylvania, Company 11, $3.99 on that one. This came out of the lot of 70. This sold right away. That was definitely a quick sell. Alabama Port, Alabama, Fire Department, $5.99 on that one. Highway 52, this also came out of the lot, was out of the lot of 70, listed, sold right away, $3.99 on that one. I want to say one of these was also a double. I thought this was on a double order. It was on an order with something else. Maybe it was this one. I don't quite remember. Shively, Kentucky Police, $6.99 on that one. These next 2, an Accurite water detector, and then a room monitor. These sold to 2 different people. This one, if I remember right, the room monitor went to Hawaii, actually. And this one wasn't going too far, this water detector. Both of these things I got out of a dumpster. And as you can see, were pretty much brand new. Looked like they were brand new. Still had the packaging, had all the zip ties that came with it. The boxes, it seemed like they had definitely looked like they'd never been opened. So I opened them to checking condition and for photos, which is what I put in them. Put in the description on these ones. So each of them $14.99 free shipping. There was actually a listing. I'm pretty sure it had, if I remember right, it had the room monitor and the water detectors together for $30, and I think it was free shipping. I decided to separate them each. Cut it in half, $15 free shipping on each. So, and after fees and shipping, I made a little bit of money. This one was, almost $7 for shipping because it's on the heavier side and it was going to Hawaii. So, this one wasn't too bad. This was like $5, which is about what I was expecting to pay. $5 and then another 2 or 3 in fees, and then whatever's left over after that would be my profit, obviously, because these didn't cost me anything. And I have The room monitor I messed up when I listed it. I have two of those. I had two of the water detectors. There was something else I had three of. There's all sorts of stuff I got out of that out of that out of the dumpster that day. That's listed, and there's a couple things that still need to be. I need to actually get around to actually listing some doorknobs that I got. Another one of these mesh and a cut in Rhode Island. So as you can see, I still have two left, but I've sold 5 of them so far. That was very surprised how well that's done. That was out of the lot of 70. Cheyenne, Wyoming Fire Department, $3.99 on that one. Andrews. Oh, this did sell. Andrews International Private Security. This actually sold for $3.99. This one did sell at offer. This was one of the ones I sent out for 20%. As I wanted to get it moved, because I know for security stuff, when I get a watcher on it, I want to move the security stuff, because that's definitely a much harder sell. So anytime I do get the security stuff, I want to hurry up and get it moved. So I sent the temp, or it was 20% off, so it dropped it to $3.99, and the buyer took it. And the buyer took it May 3rd. Didn't have that one listed for too long. Bakersfield, California Fire Department, $5.99 on that one. South Bloomfield, Ohio, this one sold. Police, this sold at 10% off. This was the only other one that sold at 10% off. Alabaster, Alabama, and then Combine, Texas, $3.99 on for Texas, and $6.99 on Alabama. Those two sold together, and then this was I had two back-to-back double orders to two different people. So this Johnson, Arkansas, and this Caldwell, New Jersey, $6.99 on New Jersey and $5.99 on Arkansas. Those both sold together. Like I said, back-to-back double orders, so that was nice. Castle Rock, Colorado, Fire Department paramedic, $6.99 on that one. And actually, I think that's the one that just sold yesterday, and I'm still looking at. Florida EMT, $5.99 on that one. This came out of the lot of 70 as well. That one I also sold yesterday, and I'm looking at right now. And then this was the last thing that sold. This sold a couple hours ago. Baton Rouge, Louisiana, police, $4.99 on that one, and that one I still have to pull and pack. So that was it for the sales, and actually the sales obviously got extended because now it's now Wednesday. Monday I completely forgot about it and I was actually very busy Monday night, so I didn't, which is normally when I'll film it, sometime Monday night after I get home. But I was very busy over the weekend, so I completely forgot about it until I went to go to put my camera back up on my shelf that I have it last night, and then seen the microphone and remembered, oh yeah, I completely forgot to film a video. But these next two are little inventory pickups, but that's why the sales at the end of the week started to slow down, because I stumbled upon the problem of running out of inventory to list. I'm running out of patches, and specific to list, there's a couple other things that I need to list, but they weren't patches. So I definitely started noticing this slowdown at the end of the week, not having anything to list. So, but I do have, like I said, I have two or three doorknobs to list that I got out of that dumpster with the Accurate stuff. I have a big lot of 60 Hardy Boys books, 1 through 60. Found that in the dumpster. That was this week. I found those. And those will be worth, I don't know, about 100, 150, or I'm going to say 150 is probably what I'll list it for. Maybe 175, best offer. See what happens from there. And then other than that, that is it for things that need to be listed. Everything other than that, everything I have is listed. Well, there's a couple other things. actually, that iPad. I got the charger for it, and definitely it works. It works, so that's good. That needs to be listed at some point, and there's a couple other things on my table of eBay stuff that needs to be listed, but my room also needs to be cleaned. It's a disaster in here. So I'll do that's more of a higher priority than getting these couple things listed. That still need to be listed, but other than that, I got everything listed. But anyway, so these these two inventory things you're looking at. This one, I'm surprised it had 6-7 watchers on it, and I'm surprised no one else bid. I figured, I'll put my bid in, and I need to get some more inventory in it. Some nice LA Fire Department things. Although some of these are, I think, not super rare. They're kind of common, so. But it was just getting some inventory, and then I needed to get in. And this I picked up for myself for this Village Kenmore Police right here. Westfield, I already have that. Middletown, I need that. Watertown. The rest of these I'll sell off. But it originally was sent, or I originally, this guy, when he lists his things, he has it as the auction or send him a best offer. I sent him an offer of $30. He completely ignored me, I think. I don't even think he responded. Completely ignored me, so I put in the bid, and obviously a loss for him, because I put it in for 30 and I won it for 20, so he could have got a little extra money. And then the shipping on this is a little higher, because this is the guy that mails with signature confirmation for some odd reason. There's really no need to do that. It's not that high value. And there was actually another lot that had the Village of Kenmore patch in it, but I didn't. But that was ending before this one, so I figured, so it was a case of you had to win this one, as that's a pretty rare one right there. Although he had 2, and I think there was another one, so he had 2 or 3, but definitely had to win it for that. And then obviously it solves my inventory problem for a day. I mean, 10, keeping 3 of these, that's inventory for a day. So this one I can probably stretch out for 2 days. But anyways, that is it. That's how the last week and a half of sales have went. Like I said, this week's been definitely a slower start. Hopefully it'll pick up when these come in later in the week, and I'll still end the week off decent. But the next video will be kind of on the shorter side, as I obviously will be on the shorter side because it'll be a shorter week. I'll go back to doing it on Mondays. So, and there's one other thing. There's an auction that'll be ending that I'll show you guys next week. That auction that's ending and what that is, because I forgot to pull it up for this video. So, other than that, we'll see you guys next week.